Alright, hey everybody, I am Bolt Up. Welcome to another video. Today I am going to be playing a deck that is near and dear to my heart and what I believe to be an excellent play for Portland coming up, or any tournament you have. It's a deck that I have written off at least for a little while in the past, but Gardevoir's back. The Rise of Charizard, Snorlax, Lost Tina, a lot of that is really good for Gardevoir. Even Miraidon is not a terrible matchup. A lot of people are afraid with hands, but there are things that Guardy can do to really give you a chance in that matchup. And so I believe the time is now for Gardevoir to slip back into the meta. I expect a lot of Charizard, an enormous amount of Charizard. And because of that, that's going to open up the door for Gardevoir, because Gardevoir does have a really good matchup into Charizard. Roaring Moon is good. Rapid Strike, I expect a lot of Rapid Strike, and Rapid Strike is surprisingly okay matchup for Gardevoir. Mew is fine for Gardevoir, so just a lot of things are going right for it. Now that a lot of the Iron Valiant decks have kind of disappeared out of the meta, it's a good chance for Guardy to come back. So we do have a game of Guardy coming up, so check it out, and thanks for watching. Yeah, so I think Guardy it's a really good play right now. I actually stopped playing it for a while because it was not, but with the Rise of Charizard, and I mean, this deck is not as afraid of Miraidon as a lot of people thought it was. You can deal with hands, you can knock it out early, and you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. But I mean, with Charizard, with Snorlax, it can deal with all those. It can deal with Rapid Strike. It can deal with Roaring Moon. I mean, just any deck that, comes up. As long as there's not just a ton of like Iron Valiant stuff floating around, Guardy should be in a good spot. And it looks like I have to try my hand against hands. I have to put my money where my mouth is, I guess, right? Let's see what we can do. This doesn't put us in a great spot. It looks like our turn 1 is going to be an Avery and Cross Your Fingers, which actually won't be too bad. They're going to, I would assume, bench the Squawk. But at least we'll be throwing something off the bench, because they have the Miraidon, so they're going to fill up their bench. There's the hands. DTE on the hands, so they're rushing the hands. They're actually not going to fill their bench. Smart move. And they will have the turn 1 hands reaction here. There's the Raikou. Okay. So they didn't bench the Squawk, which helps us, and that helps us tremendously as well. Okay. Next question is, what's our route here? I think I do this. Question is, how confident am I? No. Here, this is what we're doing. We're playing smart. We're doing this. We're going to retreat here. We're going to see what we get before we make any decisions. Okay, level ball. We're going to need another Ralts. Now we're going to Avery, make them make a decision. That puts us in a better spot. They have to get rid of something. And there's nothing there they want to get rid of. Maybe the Mew, but with Peony, you really need the Mew to be able to keep you on. Okay, so the Raikou. Alright, I'm okay with this. They can 2-prize the Mew but we can start rolling a little bit. I think I'm okay with this. We're actually doing a second hands. Okay, so they're going to be setting up that second hands, and that's going to be rough for us. Rope into the hands. I'm assuming they have the energy. There it is, from hand. So no electric generator. Bravery Charm to beef it up. And they're just going to be powering away at us. Let's go here. Before we do anything else, let's see what we get. That helps. So we can evolve there. Anything we can here to disrupt their plan. And that includes counter-capturing up hands with no energy. There we go. Okay. That's all right. Get another one out here. Start loading that up as quickly as we can, as much as we can. And maybe we can knock out their good hands and get back on in a good spot. So they did that just to restart and hope for something good. Charm on the squawk. Okay. Let's see what we got. We can do this. I think we're in an okay spot right now. We can get 210. 210 with the Guardy. Get rid of that beach court, make it harder for them to retreat. Mysterious tail. We got all sorts of goodies here. Okay. We're keeping the hands up. You gotta keep your hands up. Okay. And we are just going to ping the bench and hope for the best. Okay, so we can do 120. And we're just gonna hit the biggest threat. If their hands is stuck in the active, and we ping down that hands, we're going to be okay. And they're going to play our own game here. So we got to get 2 on the Zacian, and they're going to be able to restart a lot. What do they play for switches? They have a lot of switches left. Okay. Ooh, okay. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. That was a good call, a good play. Have to throw more away. Yeah, that was good. And then well, okay, let's do this first. No, that was not what you want to do. FYI, that is not what you want to do. I did that poorly. Just hope we hit one here, and we're not going to. Nope. That was bad. Okay. However, we can get another one. Right here, and have another tray. There it is. But I did Avery, so I can't do anything else there. So let's retreat here. Into you. Put another one on you. And knock out the hands. Okay. Blocking their hands in the active has worked out so much better than I thought it would have. Gosh, this deck can... The comeback mechanics in this deck are incredible. There's a generator, and they're still not getting a switch, not getting any ways to get stuff on the hands yet. There it is. There's the concession. So blocking that hands in the active seems to be pretty good. Thank you all for watching the video. As you can see, Gardy has answers to a lot of the things that are coming up in the that may come up in the matches. Yeah, the opponent didn't play the matchup as best as they could, but it just shows that even in a what is considered a bad matchup with Iron Hands on the opposing side, there is things that Gardy can do. So thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Any of that helps the channel grow. So any of that, I appreciate it. Thank you.